Hello everyone, I'm Benny and I welcome you all back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you a complete fitness routine. We'll start with a warm-up session, followed by cardio aerobics, strength training, and then we'll end it with flexibility exercises. It is important to note the intensity of which we are working out for each component. For the warm-up session, your RPE or the intensity should be about 4 or 5 out of 10. For the cardio, it should be from 7 to 8 out of 10. For the strength training, it should be from 6 to 7. And for the flexibility, it should be 3 or 4.
For the first exercise, stand straight, engage your core and bend only till 30 degrees and then squeeze your back. You have to do this for 10 repetitions. For the basic version, you have to squat till 90 degrees, punch forwards and squeeze your back. And do this for 10 repetitions. For the advanced version, squeeze your back, squat fully and punch forwards. And do this for 10 repetitions. Second exercise, go in the quadruped position, engage your core and alternately bring your knee inwards one by one. For the basic version, touch your hand to the opposite knee for 10 repetitions. Advanced version, go to a plank position and touch your hand to the knee. Make sure that you engage your core. For the third exercise, lunges with spinal twist, go to a 30-degree lunge and do the spinal twist. So you have to do this for 10 repetitions on both your sides. For the basic version, you have to lunge at 90 degree and then do the spinal twist. Again, 10 repetitions on both the sides. For the advanced version, you have to lunge, do a complete lunge, touch your hand down and do a complete T spinal twist. Again, 10 repetitions, both the sides. Last, bridging. Engage your core, keep hands by your side, lift your hips, squeeze your glutes and touch the floor in the modified version. For the basic version, you don't have to touch the floor, but make sure that you squeeze your glutes and engage your core. In the advanced version, you have to take it up, abduct your hips, and then without touching the floor, you have to repeat the same for 10 repetitions. For the first is hamstring curls. So you have to do this for 16 counts, that is 8 counts on each side. The second, you have to do the V-step, 8 counts on each side. Third is step knees, 8 counts each side. Fourth one is grapevine, 8 counts each side. For the low impact with hands, you have to squeeze your back with the hamstring curls, 8 counts each side. For the second one, add shoulder rotations with the V-step. In the third one, do elbow to knee touch in the step knee. Again, 8 counts each side. For the grapevine, you have to do hand raises. 8 counts each side.
Thank you.
For the high impact version, you have to add a hop on each step when you're doing the hamstring curls. Similarly, in the V steps, you have to add hop in both the front V steps. In the third one, add a hop when you do the elbow to knee touch. And the grapevine, you have to add a jumping jack towards the end. Again, low impact with hands. 8 counts each side. Try to maintain your breath, do not hold it. All the exercises are to be done for 16 counts, that is 8 counts each side. Try not to stop and continue. If you feel really tired, you can go back to the low impact version, but do not stop, or you can march at your same spot. Again, low impact with no hands. Make sure that you're breathing properly and that your core is engaged. We have almost reached the end, so keep going. And we have reached the end of the cardio. The next is strength component. The first exercise is plank. In the modified version, go in a quadruped position and come to plank position by straightening your leg one by one. Make sure that your core is engaged and your back is straight. So do it for 10 repetitions on each side. For the basic version, you have to go in a plank position with your elbow straight and maintain this position for 30 seconds. In the advanced version, you have to go back in a plank position and do plank rotations for 10 repetitions on each side. The second exercise, for the modified version of spinal extension, you can do it on standing. You have to extend your leg by squeezing your glute one by one and extending both of your arms. The basic version has to be done on the floor in prone lying position and raise alternate hand and leg by squeezing your glutes for 10 repetitions each side. Advanced version, you have to raise both of your arms and knees while squeezing your glutes and maintain this for 30 seconds. The third one, for crunches, bend your knees, squeeze your core and do a crunch position. Make sure that you contract your abdomen muscles. In this modified version, in the basic version, you have to raise both of your legs and maintain the hip to knee at 90 and perform the crunches for 10 repetitions. For the advanced version, you have to sit on your glutes, raise your legs and move your hands up and down. You'll feel your muscles working. For the last, squats with heel raise. For the modified version, there's no heel raise. You just have to squat till 30 for 10 repetitions. For the basic version, you have to do a heel raise and squat till 90 for 10 repetitions. For advanced version, you have to do a complete squat and squeeze your back, do a complete squat and take your leg in front, side and back direction. You have to do for 10 counts on both the sides. For the last component, that is static stretches, the first one is child's pose. For the modified version, come on your knees and only extend your elbows and bend your body forwards and maintain this for 30 seconds. For the basic version, you have to touch your hip to the feet and bring your upper body forwards while extending your elbows and maintaining this for 30 seconds. For the advanced version, you have to take your upper body sideways. So take it to the one side, maintain it for 30 seconds, then bring it in neutral position and take it to the opposite side and maintain for 30 seconds. For the second one, it's for the pectorals. For the modified version, you just have to keep your arms at 90 and extend it as much as possible and maintain for 30 seconds. For the basic version, you have to touch your hands above or behind your ears and extend it backwards and maintain this for 30 seconds. For the advanced version, you have to clasp your fingers behind your glutes and extend it as much as possible and maintain this for 30 seconds. For the third one, abdominals, you have to be on prone line, keep your elbows by your side, raise your upper body and extend your neck for this modified version and maintain this for 30 seconds. The basic version, you have to extend your elbows, look upwards and maintain this for 30 seconds. For the advanced version, you have to look sideways, maintain this for 30 seconds, look straight and then turn to the opposite side and maintain it for 30 seconds. For the last stretch, for the modified version, you have to sit on a chair, keep your foot on the opposite knee and push down your opposite knee with your hand for 30 seconds and do similarly on the other side. Try to extend your elbow as much as possible. The basic version has to be done on the floor in the same position. So with your hand, push your knee forwards. Do it on the other side. For the advanced version, you have to raise the knee leg from the floor and then similarly push the knee forwards. This will intensify your stretch a lot. You have to do it on both the sides equally. And that's it. We have come to the end.